Greetings to all our viewers. As we gather in the stillness of the night, we celebrate the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ. Let's immerse ourselves in the profound messages of today's readings for the midnight Mass of Christmas. First reading, the prophet Isaiah speaks of a great light that has shone upon those who walked in darkness. This light brings joy, much like the joy of a harvest or the joy of victory. The yoke of burden and the oppressor's rod have been shattered. A child is born, and he is named Wonderful, Counselor, God the Mighty, the Father of the world to come, the Prince of Peace. His reign will be eternal, marked by justice and righteousness. Reflection on the first reading. Isaiah's prophecy is a beacon of hope, foretelling the coming of Christ. The birth of this child is not just a historical event, but a transformative moment for all of humanity. His reign symbolizes peace, justice, and eternal love. Responsorial Psalm R. Today is born our Savior, Christ the Lord. The psalmist invites us to sing a new song to the Lord, proclaiming his salvation to all. The heavens and the earth rejoice, and all of creation celebrates the coming of the Lord, who will judge the world with truth. Reflection on the Psalm. The Psalm captures the universal joy and celebration of Christ's birth. It's a call for all of creation to recognize and rejoice in the love and salvation brought by Jesus. Second reading. Paul writes about the grace of God that has appeared, bringing salvation to all. This grace teaches us to reject ungodliness and worldly desires, urging us to live justly and devoutly. We await the blessed hope and the glorious coming of Jesus Christ, who sacrificed himself to redeem us from sin and to purify us. Reflection on the second reading. Paul's letter emphasizes the transformative power of God's grace. Through Christ's sacrifice, we are called to a higher standard of living, marked by righteousness and devotion. Alleluia! 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 I proclaim to you good news of great joy. Today a Savior is born for us, Christ the Lord. Gospel. The Gospel narrates the humble circumstances of Jesus' birth in Bethlehem. Mary and Joseph, unable to find room in the inn, take refuge in a stable. There, Mary gives birth to Jesus and places him in a manger. Nearby shepherds receive the angelic proclamation of the Savior's birth, accompanied by a heavenly host praising God. Reflection on the Gospel. The simplicity and humility of Christ's birth are profound. In the quiet of the night, the Savior of the world is born, not in a palace, but in a humble stable. The shepherds, simple and ordinary folk, are the first to receive the good news, reminding us that God's love is for everyone. Conclusion. As we celebrate the birth of Christ, let's embrace the love, hope, and joy he brings into our lives. May the message of Christmas inspire us to live with greater faith, love, and compassion. Wishing all our viewers a blessed and joyous Christmas. Follow me